If you want to work faster than 90% of the people of your office, then you need to learn these 10 Excel important formulas. Let's see how. I have a sample data of employees. This data contains employee position, their department, salary, joining date, attendance, and status. On the other side, we have identified 10 important formulas that shall be applied on this data, and these are the most used and basic and important formulas that every worker experiences on in his daily life. Let's see how. The first formula is sum. Sum formula calculates the sum for you or make addition or give you the total of any numeric values. Here, let's suppose we want to make a budget and we want to know that what is the amount of salaries being paid to the employees. So here we will use the sum. We need a sum of salaries paid to the all employees. We will add sum. Then you need to give the range. Here our range is column E and we are selecting the entire data. Press OK. So the result is in front of you. It means that this much amount is being paid to all employees in terms of salaries. This will help you in making the budgets or some forecasting, whatever is the task. The next is average. It also counts, calculates or make you the sums, but it will give you an average salary of an employee. Let's suppose in our range we have some employees who are getting salary more than 7,000, some employees who are getting salary around 4,000, and some of them are getting salary around 5,000. You want to see an average salary of employee working in your company, then you need average formula. Let's see how it gives us the response. Average, then we will need to select the salaries range. This is the range of salaries paid to the employees. Press enter. So it means that an average salary of employee working in our company is 5,983. The next is count. This formula counts numeric entries in the data set. This is different than sum. It will count numeric entries, that how many employees, like how many salaries we have paid. So it will give you the number of entries in a numeric column. So count. Similarly, let's give it a range because it only counts the numeric values. Press enter. 20. It means that we have paid 20 salaries. We have paid salaries to 20 employees. The next is count A. What is difference between count and count A? Count only counts the numeric entries, while count A can count the text, date data or any other data related to this database. Let's see how. Let's suppose you want to count how many number of employees in your database. So we will use count A. Let's see these. Count A. Then we will give the range, close parenthesis, hit enter. This means we have 20 employees. Let's suppose I am deleting one employee. Then you will see that the count of employees is 19, right? So count A counts numeric, non-numeric and text values as well. The count if formula also counts the values, but it gives you flexibility to add condition in it. Let's suppose you want to count the salaries or you want to count the employee numbers or employees who are getting salary more than 5,000. This is the first condition. You can set any condition. Let's suppose you want to get the list of employees whose salary is less than 5,000. So this COUNTIF formula will help you accordingly. So COUNTIF, select the range, like because you want to count the salaries. Then you will give the criteria like greater than 5,000. This combination will give us the number of employees who are getting salary more than 5,000. So we have given the range of salary column and then our criteria is greater than 5,000. Here we have 12 employees who are getting salary more than 5,000. Now it's SUMIF. The COUNTIF and SUMIF are apparently look similar, but their result is different. COUNTIF only counts the entries based on your criteria, while SUMIF makes or adds the values based on your criteria. Let's suppose you want the total amount of salaries being paid to HR department. So you will use the SUMIF. Here we have two criteria because we want to count the salaries of HR department. Then we have to give one range of departments, because from if we give the range of department, we will be able to give criteria of the department name and then definitely another range of salaries from which the Excel will count or make addition for us. So I am selecting the department column, right? The criteria is HR. Now this function will only add or calculate the salaries of employees of HR department only. Press enter and you can see that we are paying 38,226 salaries to HR department. VLOOKUP, find a salary based on employee name. Let's suppose you want to search or you want to know the amount of salary of a single employee. Then we will use the VLOOKUP. Start the VLOOKUP. The first VLOOKUP will ask you lookup value. It means that you need to give him employee name. So I am going to click on B4. The cell B4 contains the employee 3 name, employee number, whatever is the name can be. Then we have to give the table array. The table array will start from our lookup value and will go up to our desired column. Our desired column is salary, at it available on index number 4. See how 1 2 3 4. So our index will be 4. Now I'm going to select the entire range because in future I may be finding the salary of employee number 16 or 17 or 19, right? So give it the index. Then we want exact match because we will give exact employee name. Press enter. Now you see that the employee number 3 salary is 4612. Employee number 3 salary is 4612. Now let's change it to employee number 19. So I'm removing this and I'm giving this employee number 19. Employee number 19 in our B20 cell. Press enter. See that salary is 5321, salary is 5331. The next is length. It gives you the length of the values in a cell. It helps in terms, let's suppose our employee ID, we have a specific combination and specific length of employee IDs. We want to control the input of employee IDs. Let's suppose some employee doing the entry makes 1 digit less or makes 1 digit extra, then the length formula will help you find that error. Select the length, we'll give the range and hit enter. 6. So any value, any number or any entry greater than 6 or less than 6 will be an error. We can rectify later on. The next is max function. Function helps you find the highest value in the range. Let's suppose you want to get the name or you want to get the salary of employee, which is what is the highest salary among all. So we will use the max function. The maximum salary of an employee is 7,961. Similarly, the minimum, let's find who is getting or what is the amount of minimum salary paid to employees is 4039. This is custom display format. You want to display your salary column in hundreds and thousand or whatever your local standards. You can set this format. Select the range of the numbers, then give it a format in terms of hash. Let's suppose this I will put 3 hash 0, close the single quote, double quotes and hit enter. Now as you can see that, let me fix this. Salary column, you can see that the number display format is changed. You can do any combination as per your requirement. That's all for today. This video is a part of my data analysis series. If you want to see similar videos in future, please subscribe and follow and share with others to help them. See you in the next one.